ask a question actually on behalf of people that I know have had this question because I've been in rooms with conversations on Chloe and that question comes up. And the question simply is, who is Chloe? Because there was obviously a shift, right? Let me see a better word, shift. There was an evolution over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Where people are used
I'm
to
allowed
seeing
to be
from
inspired.
Chloe, right? We got sexy, we got provocative. We started to give it.
It gets the people going.
Exactly. So I think the question is, did Chloe find herself or did Chloe hide herself? Right?
I don't think necessarily I hid myself. I just think people weren't exposed to the full me.
Yeah.
Like I have always, like if you go back and even watch old Chloe and Halle performances, I've performed the exact same way.
Yeah.
I feel so strong and powerful and confident, and I think there's such strength in a woman's sexuality. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think that's what I love so much about Donna Summer and even Nina Simone and Khalees and Beyonce, Janet Jackson. She did it so well.
Yeah.
And I think it's so powerful. And I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman expressing herself, not only through her, also her body.
Absolutely. Clap for that, please. Can we clap for that?
Obviously, I don't
agree
know
with
the
you.
degree
And
to which
at the end of the day, music is an art
pressure exists or anything like that.
Performing is an art.
I'm glad that
producing. You're an actor as well. So when you step on a stage and when you make a song or even an Instagram post, it's all a representation of your art. Whatever that looks like to you, that's your art.
Exactly.
Consume at your own risk, people. Right? That's all I have to say about it. Here's the next word. The word is angel.
Angel.
Please. You know more. Please. You know more.
And no angel, the baby.
I forgot about that one.
No angel, the baby.
I love when when Beyonce did her very singing focused tracks.
Oh my God. That's a good song.
I mean, it's all good.
That's one of my favorite Beyonce songs.
Really?
That
really
Kitty Cat,
vocally centric stuff that Beyonce has
those
done.
All right, now Kitty Cat, go
and
ahead.
Me, Myself, and I.
We're gonna have. I don't know. Why
I'm
does she
setting
do
myself
this?
up for failure. No. You know when something's ending with a person?
Yeah.
That's my go-to song to put on. Let's go, little kitty cat.
It's time
He
to
don't
go.
want you anymore.
It's the perfect anthem for that.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you know what you're leaving?
I know.
Excuse me. Get your life, partner. The word is boss.
Cause I'm bossy.
Hey!
I'm the bitch y'all love to hate. I'm the chick that's raised the stakes. I told young Stunner he
I'm like
should
trying to bop
switch
my
the
head
gate.
to
Now
this,
back
and
on
like
the
I'm so
808,
stiff and
'cause I'm
Caucasian,
bossy.
that, like I might injure myself.
Every time I want to feel like a bad bitch, I put that song
put
Call
that
on.
that
song
being
on. You put that
chronically
song on.
Yes, I
Caucasian.
do.
My
Yes,
doctor
I
tried to
do. Yes, I
medicate me,
do.
but
Shout
there
out to
was no
Khalees. I
hope.
love you so much.
Yes,
It's
you
terminal.
love Khalees.
Have Mercy and Treat Me, I was inspired by her. For
Really?
Sure. Yeah, and I'm also inspired by like how sexy and raunchy she is in her songs and her lyrics, but it's still so sultry and like sounds raspy. I love her. Nobody gives her flowers as much as she deserves them because she was like one of the first to like really talk her shit.
Yes.
Like
she was
that.
one of the first to bring all the boys to the yard.
Yep.
With her milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than
yours.
What does that mean? Hold on.
Her
It took me
titties.
way too long to
Oh,
understand what that
Did y'all
was,
know
because
that?
when it came out, I was
Yes.
young. I was like,
And damn right,
Damn,
it's
I'm
better
gay
than
must
yours.
make
great
I could
milkshakes.
teach you, but
Maybe
I
they're
have to
maybe they're
charge.
gluten
Oh my
free.
God,
I
my
don't know.
homo just leaped through. Look at my rainbows. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Milkshake
I
was
know you
boobs.
want it. So boy, come please me.
Happy.
Oh, I was about to sing my song.
You can do that.
No.
You can do that.
No. It's
Happy
a
without
secret.
who?
Oh, that one. There's another one.
there's another one.
Another one.
Oh, that we don't know about yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm gonna sing Happy Without Me.
Ooh. T. Okay, all right.
I was like, how did he know?
I did not know. I had no idea. I'm thinking about Happy Without Me. Okay. Well, give us either one, whichever one you want.
I remember we were on the bleachers sharing secrets and we look up and be where did the time go? And I remember you would hold my hand and call me baby and we danced to the so.
Do you hear this? So this is just such a different approach to singing in terms of the vowels.
Happy.
Let's go back before. When she's not doing plain Holly material, she just uses a different kind of sound, which is good.
God.
She's
That's a good song.
Flexible.
That's one of my favorite Beyonce songs.
Really?
That Kitty Cat and that
All right, now Kitty Cat, go ahead.
Me, Myself, and I.
We gonna have.
Didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose.
Right? That's such a stark difference between that and this.
Oh.
But I'm gonna sing Happy Without Me.
T. Okay. All right.
I was like, how did he know?
I did not know. I had no idea. I'm thinking about Happy Without Me. Okay. Well, give us either one, whichever one you want.
I remember we were on the bleachers sharing secrets, and we look up and be where did the time go? And I remember you would hold my hand and call me baby, and we danced to the so slow.
Yeah, it's the tongue is a little bit more narrow, so it's like what's the song I can sing? I don't even know anymore. Okay, this is like literally the only thing that can come to mind. I apologize for everyone that's about to hear this. The difference here is the brighter vowel. I want it that way, right? Versus what she's doing right there, which is a little bit more of a narrowed tongue, a little pursing of the lips. The tongue is still kind of wide in the back, but it's a lot more chill, a lot more calm. 'Cause I want it that way, right? It's different. It's just different. It's not better or worse. It's different. And it's just cool to see how flexible she is that way.
Bittersweet, those memories, when I see you with her now. And it breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart to see you happy without me.
I think
little Shakespearean actress coming in.
Honestly, really, truly. Oh my, and you're sitting down. It's disrespectful.
Really?
Yeah, no, keep disrespecting me.
Okay.
Well, okay, this is a misconception. The reason why people generally don't sit down when they sing is just slouchy posture, but there's nothing necessarily that says that your legs or your glutes or anything like that are going to compress your posture. So the lungs are basically like a plastic bag. They just don't have any structure of their own, and you need to have precise breathing when you sing and breathe. Took me a while. That took me a while to come up with. I hope you like that metaphor because I worked really hard on it. So yeah, your entire body is influenced by your posture, specifically the lungs as well. And you don't have control if you don't have good posture because, listen, too much breath, these are your folds coming together. When you exhale, your folds come together. Too much breath, all of this stuff starts to react and protect you. Listen, you can feel this right now. Just hold a P and keep putting some air pressure behind it. And you're going to be like, oh, that doesn't feel very good. That's what happens when you use too much air. So if your lungs are not allowed to expand freely, or you take a deep inhale and your torso is really tight, then right, it's going to be like, it's going to, that's the technical term. Yeah, all the air is going to come too forceful. And so posture becomes a big deal. And really, if we just look at her posture, it's
we're gonna
super
play a game within a game, okay? Have you ever seen that show? What's it called? Like the $100,000 pyramid?
No.
You ever seen that? Okay, so basically there's a category on this piece of paper. You're gonna pick it up, and you're gonna try to get me to say what's on your card.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, that's good. Okay, I can do that.
You ready? Here we go. Balloon.
Party.
Silly.
Clown.
Dolly.
Party.
Molly.
Party.
Oh, Chloe. Balloon. Molly.
Miley Cyrus.
No! Silly.
That's La Da Di Da Di. We like to party. Dancing with Molly.
No. Okay. No, I see where you're going with that, but no. What's another one? Oh my God. Is that it?
So what was the word?
It's a phrase.
Oh.
It's a phrase. So if I'm saying the words like balloon or silly or Molly, Think of how those
Coachella.
words are spelled. Think of how those words are spelled.
Oh, okay. Say it again.
Balloon, silly, Molly, Dolly, Jolly.
Holly.
Ollie is one. Think about how those words are spelled.
Christmas.
Fuck.
Words with the O. It's like categorizing it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
didn't
not
get it
stupid,
either.
everybody.
Fair.
Woo!
Okay.
Engine. Wing. Pilot.
Things on an airplane.
Thank you.
Period.
See?
Clap for me. Okay, you did good.
Egypt. Ethiopia. South Africa.
African countries.
Yes.
Period.
Period.
Ding,
Cool.
ding, ding. Oh, you got the easy ones. Hold up. A knot.
A knot.
A knot, like K-N-O-T.
Okay. Shoelaces. Shoes. Sneakers.
She's like, I got this. I don't need a
fire-ass
second
beat.
chance. I got it right on the first one.
A knot
Knocking.
that you tied.
Not that you tied. A bow. A tag.
a-
A coochie. A pussy.
I was about to go there, but I didn't do it. I'm
What's
glad they did it, because that just got it all out of the way. Now it's there. Now we're here. And it wasn't me.
Let's show it to the world. Let's show it to the world. I should have gotten this. Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna get demonetized
Working.
here.
Look at you. You look so beautiful. Oh, that face is beat.
Things that a
Ooh,
gay
that
man
body
would say.
is snatched.
Things,
Ooh, you about to slay that
things a
carpet.
drag queen would
You
say.
about to- so what time you want it to be? What time you want our fitting to be?
pretty sure.
Things,
you want-
things a
what-
fashion designer would
What
say.
do you want me? Oh, so how do you want this to look? What do you
Things a
want me to-
stylist would say.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes! That was good! That was a good one.
good
Yes,
at
yes. God damn it, these are so hard. All right. Little kids, little children. No, okay, wait. Little children, little kids.
School.
No, a newborn. Jesus.
Oh, baby. Innocence.
Yeah! What? Yes! Yes! Clap for us. That was hard. Okay.
These are like great.
Jesus is very innocent. He didn't hurt
Right.
nobody. Here we go. Okay. Because my back hurts.
Excuses.
Ooh.
Oh, you got that.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
I have a sore muscle.
What were you doing? You were in the bed. You were having sex.
No. Okay.
She just
reasons to get a
she
massage.
just says it, and good
Oh,
for
you
her.
should have said to relax.
Who needs a
Damn it,
filter
'cause I'm
when
sucking
you're
at
when
this.
you're
I don't know.
Chloe?
Fun fact, I
What?
sprained my back after Have Mercy video shoot. I bent
Jesus.
backwards, I heard, and I had to go to film a movie the next day on a flight, but I woke
Yeah.
up, I felt like rocks knocked me in my face.
Wow.
So a physical therapist came to see me, massaging me,
Yeah.
and he said, you sprained your back. So then he did cupping, and I had to wear a brace.
I bet you did sprain your back in that video. Your back. Because it looked like.
And I sprained my Feeling Good performance, I sprained my neck. And it's all on my left side.
Now, Chloe, I'm going to need
Dancers
you to stretch.
have it
I know,
so,
so guess
so
what?
rough.
So treat me, I
Yes.
stretched.
Good.
Oh my
it's not
goodness.
surprising that you popped something because.
Yeah, when I used to teach Pilates as like a thing, to pay rent, because I don't think anyone would teach it otherwise. But anyway, and we got a lot of dancers, specifically ballet dancers, and oh my goodness, their bodies would be jacked, especially people who are like in their 30s from just doing it for a while. I was in Philly, and the studio was right next to the place where they did ballet, and so yeah, that. And it gave me a really big appreciation for the physical consequences for such extreme athletic stuff. Do you get what are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because I don't even know what I'm putting down, but I'm trying so hard right now. Let's keep going.
that looks like what you're trying to do. It's the last one.
Scared of the dark. Scared of roller coasters. Scared of elevators.
Reasons why you don't do scary
Scared
things.
Scared of a bunch of
things a scary cat would say.
Scared of a bunch of holes. Scared of pimples.
Things a person lots of phobias.
Scared of being caught. There we go.
Phobias?
You got it.
Phobias?
Yes.
Ooh, we did that. We got like half.
That's a good game.
That's a good game. That game is actually hard as hell. Back to the game. How about the word dangerous?
You make me feel.
Oh, they're back to the singing one. Okay. I dig that. Okay. Let's
Feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you. You make me feel like a no. That one, right? Okay. I backed that up, but
that one is good
she's
for
so
me.
good at picking up the small little idioms of different
I want to
songs.
actually ask you, what is your favorite song to sing that has come out in the last?
Baby, I'm not made of stones. It hurts when loving you the way I do. It hurts when all that's left to do is watch it burn.
Yes, head voice.
Baby, loving you the way I do.
This is too good. Hold on.
Is watch it burn. Baby.
So this is so cool because like getting that breathy tone is something that a lot of people who I think it's a lack of confidence, to be honest with you. But like it's basically falsetto. You know, we were talking about how the Bernoulli effect, right? How when you blow air through your folds, they kind of come together. Well, if you blow them all the way open or you don't adduct them, you get this really airy flute-like sound, which we just heard. And it's I think a beautiful aesthetic. But what's also cool is you can keep them flipped open while also doing what's called a thyroid cartilage tilt. And I'm not going to get too nerdy. I'm going to get very nerdy, so you might want to skip this part if you're not into it. But I'm about to get super nerdy into how the mechanics of that would work, because I have nothing better to do. These are your vocal folds. Well, technically, it's the thing above the green thing, the little pieces of string-like thing. That's your vocal folds. Okay, this is your thyroid cartilage, and this is basically the Adam's apple. Everyone has one. It's just, if you've been pumped with testosterone, yours is larger. It's not a contest. So, and these are the cricothyroid muscles. So the large, like, bone-like thing that you see there, that's still the thyroid cartilage. And the cricothyroid muscles tilt the thyroid cartilage, and it's responsible for vibrato. What it also does is it stretches out the folds kind of like a rubber band, right? And so they come together, they're a little bit more taut, so they can handle a little bit more breath pressure. But the cool thing, and this is what countertenors do all the time, or different falsettists, is they'll bring it, they'll flip their folds, and then they'll also tilt. So it'd be something like this, right? Like you get this very, very, very interesting kind of sound when you do that. And it's freaking cool, and she does it here, and I love it.
Loving you the way I do, it hurts. That one.
And you can see that she's okay.
Yeah,
so
I love
good.
that one. There's a lot.
Okay, so what she's doing there is the thyroid tilt is not like an on-off switch, right? There's this whole range of motion. So she's really able to adjust it. And then when she does these runs, she's kind of untilting it because that makes the folds move a lot easier when they're not stretched out. So it's just super cool. She got tricks. There's tricks, and they're great. Yeah. Let's continue.
And talking about music within the last 10 years, music has changed a lot, right? There's trends, there's the music industry, the business changes a lot. Mm-hmm. What is something that a lot of people, fans, viewers, listeners, they don't really know about the music industry? Like, it would shock them to learn that this is part of the process, right? We just be like, all right, where's the music? Let's go.
You can create music all day long, but it's like, especially if you're signed to a label, you can't control your release dates or when things get released. Also, musicians don't make a lot of money in the music industry. That's why you see a lot of people, they have brand deals and brand sponsorships.
Yep. The basic monetization model for a musician right now is to be an influencer. basically. That's it. That's what you have. Billie Eilish signed with Adobe, which is great because I think all of her fan base are like little arts girls who like feel artsy. And that's smart. It's a good deal. A lot of Zach Wild, a metal guitarist, has Coffee. Periphery, which is like a like math metal, I guess you would call it. Very like math gent metal. They have a whole line of gear that they do. Live performances usually lose money. They usually lose money unless you're like Ariana Grande or Chloe and Halle. Unless you're massive, you really don't bring in that much. What it is that tours and live performances really push it's event marketing. And because when people go to a concert and they're right there, there's no substitute for that level of intense experience, right? You're gonna feel the closest you've ever went to a performer when you go see them live. Like there's no amount of videos that is gonna replace that, which is good because I want live performances to stay relevant. But it's just not practical unless you're a massive artist. The benefit of having a label is that you can get the big push, the really, really big. You get the marketing budget, you get the really experienced people. But like she said, there's a trade-off. You don't really get to contribute what you want or have a say in that, which makes sense. They're pumping a ton of money into you, and they've pumped a ton of money into other people, and those other people were not successful. So they want to take your success to offset their losses. But like I said, there's just some things you can't do without a label. Certain festivals cost like $100,000 to get into. Try doing that as an indie artist. It's not easy, but it's worth considering. Steve Vai, the guitar player who's in like a ton of bands in the 80s, he made almost all of his money off of his gold album that he released by himself. I mean, like literally gave him FU money. Also worth noting that, the profit margin in 1990s for music was insane. CDs were little like plastic, like 5-cent things. And you could put, a track or 20 on that with almost no money at all. And then people would buy it for 20, 30 bucks in 1990. So it's very, very profitable. So it's not an accurate parallel, but it's still something to make money off of your music. So anyway, we're going to come right back to this. Hi there. If you like this video and subscribe, my mother might forgive me for having a toilet in the background, but probably not.